Hello, boys and girls. It's time to do some subtracting. Now, I bet you some of you are saying, hey, is that the same thing as taking away? Yes, it is. And today we're going to be taking away with coins, which reminded me about something I really like to do. Yeah, I do. I like to shop. When you're shopping or spending money, are you adding or are you taking away? You're right, you're taking away. You're getting less money you're spending, so that's taking away. Yep, you're right. I knew someone was going to say that, and that time it was you, Reed. We also use a minus sign as a symbol for when we're taking away. All right, boys and girls, if we look on these little pots of gold, we're going to see the subtraction sentences that tell us what we're taking away. The first one says, if we have 5 piles of gold, and we take away 4, how many would we have left? Well, let's go ahead and put 5 piles of gold up here. We've got 1, 2, okay, no shouting out the answer before we act it out, 3, 4, 5. So that shows what we started with. That's our beginning number. So you can see up here, that 5 matches our 5 piles of gold right down here. Now I'm going to need to take them away. What do you think we'll be buying with our piles of gold? I hope it's ice cream. All right, let's take away 4 piles of gold. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I took away 4. How many do I have left? Yep, just 1 pile. So I'm going to write the straight line 1 right there on the pot of gold. It's after the equal sign, isn't it? Yep, that's where it goes. All right, this time it says 7, take away 2. So I'm going to put up 7 pots of gold. Look, at one's already there for me. Or I should say piles of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe I can squeeze one in on this side, 7. There are 7 piles of gold here. All right, time to take away 2. Let's take away this one and this one. And we're going to see what the difference between the numbers 7 and 2 is by counting what's left. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 7 take away 2 is 5. Back down and around. Mr. 5 is what we found. All right, let's look at this one here. 6 take away 3. So we're going to start with 6. Now look, I already have 5 here, so I just had to add 1 more to get 6. All right, that was our first step. 6 pots of gold. Let's take away 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey, that's interesting. I had 6. I took away 3, and look what I have left. Yes, I have 3 left. You know, the backwards part of that, or the opposite of that, would be 3 plus 3 is 6. We could turn that around, couldn't we? We're not going to do that right now because now we're going to look at the next subtraction sentence. It says we're starting with 8. Well, let's see, I have 3, so let's count up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, they're going to really have to squeeze in there. 8 piles of gold, and it's time to take away 5 of them. I wonder if I take them away from different places, if my answer will still be correct. Let's see. Let's take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take away this one. 5. I took away 5 from the 8 that I had, and look what I have left. 1, 2, 3. Let's check it. I'm going to start with 8. Can you see over there? Maybe I need to move this over here a little bit. I started with 8. We still need to move a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I took away 5. Yep, 3 are left. I can see by modeling it over here I got the same answer. All right, let's come back over here, and I'm going to write 3. Around a tree, around a tree. That's the way to make a 3. You know, boys and girls, that method works, and I like it, but it reminded me of something. When I had all those piles of gold lined up there, you know what it reminded me of? It made me think a little bit of a number line. Let's move this number line over here and see if our number line can represent our piles of gold. Do you see the piles of gold behind the numbers that I wrote on here? I wrote these in number order. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Those are all in order. So this is the same as a number line. Let's use our little leprechaun friend here to use the number line to subtract this time. We're going to start on the number 6, so I'm going to put his little shamrock by the 6, and we're going to count backwards 4 because we're taking away, so the number has to get smaller. This is just like when we do it on the dry erase board and we take hops backwards. Yep, let's do that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where did it end up at? Where's the shamrock? You're right. It's right next to the number 2 because 6 take away 4 is 2. And the number line could help us prove that. All right, let's look at our next problem here. It says we have 9 piles of gold, but we're only going to take away 1. So I'm going to start out on the number 9. So I'm going to line my shamrock up with the number 9. And I'm going to hop backwards 1. Here we go. 1. 1 less than 9 is 8. Does that make sense with what you already know? It sure does. It's just like counting backwards 1 time. Make an S, do not wait, go right back up and make an 8. There it is. Oh, look at it. We get to start at 10 this time. And we're going to take 5 jumps backwards. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. You knew we were going to stop there, didn't you? Because you visualized in your head your 10 fingers, and you knew if you took away 5, there was going to be 5 left. You could use the number line, you could use counters, or you could visualize it because you kind of know that from the way we work with numbers. All right, let's write the number 5 there. All right, where are we going to start? Yeah, we're starting on the number 4. So let's find it. Oh, let's use our leprechaun friend. All right, we're on the number 4, and we're going to take away 3 by counting backwards. 1, 2, 3. Where did I wind up? Yep, my shamrock is right next to the number 1 because 4 take away 3 is 1. Let's write that down. 1 more to go. Let's do it. We're starting on the number 7. Let's line up with the number 7. That's like when we put a dot. Yep, when we put a dot on our line. And we're going to take away 5. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where did we wind up? Yep, we wound up on the number 2. I've been thinking about something. Could I say that if you take away 5, you're always going to end up on the number 2? Let's ask Puzzle Penguin. I think he's back here. Oh, he is. Puzzle, what do you think? If I'm taking away the same number, if I take away a 2, am I going to always end up with the same number? You think so, Puzzle? Oh, Puzzle. The boys and girls are shaking their heads no. Why do you think they're shaking their heads no? I don't know. Should we ask them? All right. Let's ask them and see. Let's ask Jason why. All right. Let's find out. Jason, why are we not always going to end up with the same answer if we always take away 2? Oh, Because if we start with a different number and we take away 2, we're going to end with a different number. If I start with 8 and take away 2, I'm going to have 6 left. If I start with 5 and take away 2, I'm going to have 3 left. Let's look here, because here we took away 5 and 5, didn't we? All right, I started with 8. Let's take away 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I ended up with 3. But when I only started with 7 and took away 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I ended up with 2. Jason, thanks for setting Puzzle and I straight on that one. Boys and girls, you did a great job with subtracting all the way up to number 10.